Um, okay. We are live in Florida Stand. A lot more homeless people here. Times are rough. More and more homeless people. What's the day looking like, everybody? How's everyone doing? Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. How you doing? I am on my way back to Miami with my son. Thank you very much. Thank you, Aki. Thank you for that. I got my son here with me. We're on the way back to Miami to see my parents. We're actually going to be there till Saturday, inshallah. So I'm actually going to go to Jummah uh, at the masjid that I took Shahada, inshallah. See the brothers there. I haven't seen them in, well, since I moved here, over a year now. Yeah, yeah. You know, we don't celebrate that, but it doesn't matter. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it because he's off of school. Hold on, let me turn on the microphone here. He's back there. I got some more snacks here for you. Take a drink. Papa got some more snacks here for you. Ooh, looks like that. Oh, there's go. Here, I got more snacks. He's a little bit under the weather. Look, here, grab the bag. Grab it. There you go. Um, no, it hasn't, but I'll keep the comments to myself for now. But yeah, we're going back. He's a little bit sick. He's getting better. Yeah, like this bad cold virus and whatnot. So we give him the medication for it. So he doesn't like to, take pills or anything. first his mom got it for him in liquid form, but he was spitting it out. So then she got it for him in pill form. And so we crushing it, crushing the pill, and then putting it in almond chocolate milk. He likes almond chocolate milk. So I put it in there, and then he'll drink it. And those pills are bitter. They taste awful. So can't blame him for not liking it. But yeah, I'll be out there till Saturday, inshallah. So I missed that masjid over there. Because my masjid over there is small. It's a small masjid. So yeah, over there's a small masjid, and yeah, that's the one where it took Shawn. The Flintstone vitamins. Wow, those cookies are good, right? They're like chips, but they're cookies. It's like chocolate chip cookie. It's a weird thing. It's like chocolate chip cookies, but made into chips. I gave it to him for the first time because my wife bought them yesterday. He really likes it. Tastes just like chocolate chip, but it's kind of like forget the brand. It's healthy too. It's supposed to be healthy. So yeah, now I'm gonna fuel up the tank because I have good amount of gas. I have 247 miles, but I want to fill it to the top so I don't have to stop at all. Well, if I stop, it's gonna be for like check his diaper and stuff like that. But other than that, when I take these long trips like this, I don't like to stop. Like, if I have to stop, then I'll stop. But if I don't have to stop, I like to just go ahead and do the whole thing. Yeah, they usually need a restroom break. Um, so I stop anyway. Sometimes I make a brief stop. Like he went right before we left, so I gave him a full shower. He did both pee and poo. I cleaned him, complete shower. So I know he's probably not gonna go anytime soon. So I got his snacks. I got his drink back there. I already gave him his medicine this morning and the chocolate milk. He ate some lunch. Well, breakfast. I might stop in like 2 hours to get him some lunch. He likes quesadillas, like cheese quesadillas. So if I stop, it's probably gonna be for that and see if he needs after break. So you know what I do because over here there's a lot of highway patrols. So what I'll do is if it's 70 on the highway, I'll set the cruise control to 70, or I'll set it to like 72, 73, but I'll have it on cruise control. They're not gonna pull you over for 2 or 3 miles. That's that's a given. Nobody gets pulled over for 2 miles or 3 miles. It has to be five and up. But the reason I put it on cruise control is so that there is no confusion, right? There is no confusion. They can't pull me over and say, "Sir, you're speeding." Nope. I got my cruise control here. Absolutely not. And I got my dash cam going. So I've never gotten pulled over on the highway ever. That's what I do. I just cruise control. So now I'm gonna make a quick stop at this gas station that's the cheapest around. Fill up all the way to the top. And my wife is not coming with me on this trip. Uh, she wanted to, but we can't right now. She can't come. So, yeah. Buy the carrot. Eat the carrot. How about you want banana? You want banana? Yeah? Okay, hold on. Let me stop real quick. When I put, let's put gas here, and then now I'll give you banana. And you got your drink there too. You want banana? Yeah, yes? You're gonna eat it, right? I'll give him half. Here, banana. Yeah, he's eating it. Let's fuel up. Maybe this. You don't have to stop. Well, at least not to fuel up. Sometimes depending, I don't really understand why it does that, but sometimes when I fuel up, if I fuel all the way to the top, and then I press it a few times, and then when I start the car, it says I have 420 miles to go. But sometimes I do the exact same thing, and it says I have 380 miles. And sometimes I'll say I have 360 miles, and then sometimes I'll say I have 420 miles. I don't understand how that's why that happens, but it's like sometimes it tells me I have more, sometimes it tells me I have less, even though I filled up all the way to the top the same way. So here, there we go. Let's see how much it tells me. Let's see how much it tells me now. The dash cam, no, it doesn't have the speed. It doesn't have the speed, no. If you have a hybrid, lower battery equals lower miles. Now, I don't have a hybrid. I have a Buick regular gas. But yeah, just regular gas. I don't know why it does that sometimes. You eat the banana already? Here's the other half. Well, here's the other half of the banana. Let's see. Let's see how much it says I have now. 369 miles. I don't get it. Sometimes it goes all the way to 420, 430. And it's filled all the way to the top. I don't understand. Maybe it's estimated based on past mileage. I'm gonna have to do that. Yeah, I might have to look into that. See why it does that. All right, boo boo, we're ready. You're ready. Oh my goodness. We have 4 hours and 40 minutes. The travel time is 290 miles. 4 hours and 40 minutes. Oh my gosh, we would be arriving at prime rush hour, like 5:30 p.m. Why did I look at that? All right, let's go. If we keep waiting, it's gonna be even longer. Is there a shorter route? Let me see. Where's it taking me through? Uh, no, it's taking me through the same route as always. These are Indian people that own this gas station. They always have the cheapest gas station. Which is in Miami is the opposite. In Miami, I know a gas station that is owned by Indians. They always have the most expensive gas. Tomorrow better than tomorrow. Wednesday is the busiest driving day. Tomorrow, yeah. We'll see what happens. You ran out of snacks. You know what? Papa's gonna get you a quesadilla now, just in case, because you did eat those snacks pretty quick. You did eat those snacks pretty quick, so Papa's gonna get you a quesadilla now. Cheese quesadilla. Just cheese. No, no spicy. Make a U-turn over there, because it is 4 hour and 40 something minutes. So we did have a late breakfast. Um, but the way he ate those snacks, he ate them real fast. So gonna get him quesadilla. I always hated driving the day before Thanksgiving. It's probably gonna be really busy. I'm just happy I get to see my parents and they get to see him and spend time with him. What happened? Don't get upset. Will you run out of snacks? Papa's gonna get you quesadilla now. Okay? Oh, I see. How about just take it out the cup holder like this? There we go. That's it. Take it out the cup holder and that's it. Snacks gone. Cheese puffs. I got me a tire plug kit just in case there's any emergencies on the road. I also got me a thick piece of wood like it's like the bottom of a chair, and I have it in the back. The reason for that is because the jack to lift up the car doesn't lift it up all the way properly. So by putting it on top of the big thick piece of wood like this, everything becomes easier. I can lift up the car higher if I need to, that side or whatever, in case I need to change a tire. Because that happened to me once, where I had to change a tire, and me thinking, okay, I can use the regular jack and no problem, right? I used the regular jack and I cranked it all the way to the top, right? And the tire was still not off the floor. So now I'm stuck. So since that experience, I always, if I go like a long road trip, I try to get some sort of like wood or plank so that I can put the jack on top of it, so I don't have that issue again. Regular jack is trash. It doesn't lift it up all the way up back. And if it does, what happens is it'll lift it barely, barely, so you can take it out, right? But then when you go to put the tire back in, sometimes it's not the same. Sometimes you need more height. You need more space from the ground a lot of the times. And it's like they don't take that into account for some reason. So I got me out. Actually the bottom of an old chair that was in the old apartment in the back. Somebody left an old chair, and I grabbed that old chair. It was thrown away. I took the legs off. I grabbed a hammer and I took the legs off, and I took the back off, and I just grabbed the wood part where you sit. This thick. I was like, this is perfect. And with that, I do my oil changes and everything when I need to lift up the car. And it's just a few cranks because it's already a thick piece of wood. So it's just a few cranks, car's off the ground, high as heck. No issues. I learned that from my dad. Makes life much easier. And so, also another thing is that, what do they call those things? The things that you use to, I forget what it's called. Like the crucifix you use to undo the bolts on the tire, whatever that's called. The iron thing. That thing sometimes is a pain, right? It's really like rigid and it's terrible. But now this I don't carry with me because I'm not gonna carry a huge pipe. But my father has at the house back in Miami. He has a pipe, like a long pipe, and you put that one of the ends of that thing inside the pipe, and the pipe is long. Bro, that thing makes it so easy to take those screws, to make those screws come off loose. The longer the pipe, the easier it is for that thing to come loose. Like, you just exactly. This guy doesn't even know what he's talking about. This is why you see me now. I ignore like 98% of the stupid comments. I don't even acknowledge it anymore. Like I don't even entertain stupidity anymore. To be honest, as you can see, I no longer like debate or discuss. Let them. I'm sick of it already, bro. I did that like what, thousands of live streams. I'm over it. I'm over it with these Christians and all those people. Let them believe whatever they want. It's always them that come to us, like with this, this preacher mode. Like I'm just here chilling, talking about car stuff, but they see a Muslim, it's like it's like they can't help it because they know Islam is taking over. So it's like they want to bring up the topic immediately, like, and I'm to the point that I don't even care to discuss with these people anymore, bro. May Allah forgive me because I know we're supposed to share the message, but I don't really care to discuss anymore, bro. I feel like I'm retired from this. I don't want to do it anymore. From interacting with the Christians, Jesus died and this and that, and then explain to them over and over like a broken record. I'm done, bro. Finished. So I just most of it. Hi, what's up, Nicole? What's the day looking like? Now, let's get that cheese quesadilla. But what, you gonna eat the cheese quesadilla now? I'm trying to put more water in his drinks because he drinks a lot of juice, a lot of apple juice and milk. Yeah, you can't find it. You can't find what? What are you looking for? Oh, that little thing on the top. Mm-hmm. Right here. Let's get the cheese quesadilla. I think they have just cheese quesadilla. I'm pretty sure they do. Make sure I tell them not spicy. Hi, everything good. Could I please get one cheese quesadilla, not spicy? That's right, yeah. That'll be all. No, that's fine. No, it's fine. Sure, yeah. All right, thanks. Support the students. Sure. How's it going? Thank you. Stop deleting my comments. What? What in the world? What's up, Speed? What's the day looking like? Thank you very much. Let me see if he wants the quesadilla now. Whoa, whoa. You want quesadilla now? Whoa, you want quesadilla now? Okay, hold on, because I feel it's a little hot. One sec. Yeah, it's a little hot. Let's let it cool off a little bit. I don't want you to get burned. Ooh, I think hot. Let's give it a few minutes, okay? Choo choo, choo choo train, choo choo train. Let's put it here in the vent. Cool it off a little bit. You keep deleting my question, right? Wrong. Wrong. There's no question. Maybe YouTube is deleting it. I don't know. I don't know what you're asking. It's still a little bit too hot. I don't want it to get too cold, but I don't want it to get too hot either. Where in the Quran can you find Tawheed? Please answer. Kul huwa Allahu ahad, Allahu samad, lam yalid walam yulad, walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Say Allah is one, right? Without partners, without equals, and there's nothing unlike to Him. Actually, open the Quran. You're gonna find it in the first page. Over here, first chapter. Here, eat it. Quesadilla. Come on. Oh man, come on. Don't tell me you don't want. Let me get this bottle. Come on. Eat the quesadilla because it's gonna get cold. Here. Here. Oh, you don't want? All right, Papa's gonna save for later. I'm gonna seal it so it stays warm for you. Ready? What happened? Did it die? Let me see. Okay, Papa will charge it here for you for a little bit, okay? No, it didn't die. It's just 20%. Here, boo boo. It's just 20%. It's not dead. All right. Water, do. It's a long drive, but let's do it. Let's do it, man. It's not the best hour we got. We just don't care what you have to say, bro. You understand? We don't care. I don't go on any Christian channel preaching to them about Islam because I don't care what they have to say. The information is there. If you choose to reject it, it's up to you. It's for you. It's going to be your skin on the day of judgment, not mine. I personally, I'm done trying to convince any Christian of anything. Notice how it's you on my channel preaching to me, not me preaching to you. See, because I don't care. I'm done. I've been done. Halas. Show me where this or that is. I don't want to. You gotta find. You got now. You have to go find somebody that cares to do this. Because you care about what? Dragging people into the hellfire with you? That's what you're doing. You see, there's something, and I'll give you an example. Your intention might be good, right? But your execution and what you're doing is incorrect. I'll give you an example. If I see a really bad car accident in front of me, right? And I run over there and I see a person that's like really hurt, right? And I grab them and I pull them out. And as a result of me pulling them out, they end up dying because they were already in a fragile state from the accident, right? Had I left them in the car, the ambulance, the proper people, the professionals would have arrived and they would have saved his life, right? But because I pulled him out, he ends up dying or she ends up dying. My intention was good, but I wasn't equipped with the right knowledge to help and assist. So I ended up killing them as a result. This is what you're doing. You got the wrong tools. You're upon falsehood. And you come and you say, I care. So your intention is good, but you have the wrong tools. You're upon falsehood. So you would actually do more harm. You found it? You will be doing more harm than good. What you're actually doing, if anybody listens to what you're saying, and you happen to convert somebody to Christianity, what you're doing is literally dragging them into the hellfire. So even though you have good intention because you think you're upon truth, you're not. And that's the issue. You might be good-hearted. Could be. But you don't have the right tools. You don't have the truths, right? And like I said, I don't care anymore to discuss. Bro, you can see hundreds, Boosum knows, hundreds, probably thousands of live streams. Me debating with Christians back and forth, discussions, back and forth, sometimes for hours. I don't want to do it anymore. It's a waste of time. I can't say it's a waste of time because people have accepted Islam from this live streams. So I can't say it's a waste of time. If my memory serves me correctly, 5 or 6 people accepted Islam from this live streams. Right. Even Givy was, helping people take Shahada here. So I can't say it's a waste of time. But I just don't have the desire to do it anymore. I don't have the desire to go over the same thing to try to how do you show somebody common sense? Common sense should be a basic ground. If we can't even use the regular basic things that we know, like by what method do we use to count things in the real world, for example, right? How many bottles I have in my hand? I have one. Let's say I had another bottle. Well, that's 2 bottles. And another one, that would be 3 bottles. But with the Christians, what they're telling you, it's 3 in 1, right? We can't even agree on the basic principle that how we count things is that if you have more than one, by default, you cannot have one anymore. You no longer have one. If there's two things or three things, it's no longer one. It's now three, right? The pure basic stuff. So I don't have the desire to do it anymore. So in conclusion, your intention might be good, but you're dragging people into the hellfire with you. And guess who's going to be responsible for that too? You also will carry that punishment for deceiving people. So it's not only the person that got deceived. If they die in that state, it's also the deceiver. Because that's what Satan is. Satan deceives people. Right. So and live a life of confusion. I just don't want to do it anymore. I have been not wanting to do it anymore. I stopped doing it like 2 months ago. Plus, I haven't been streaming that much anyway. Plus, the YouTube censorship. You know how that goes. Boo boo. You want to try a piece now? We gotta wait now. Looks like. Here. Oh, okay, fine. I don't want you to get hungry. Maybe those snacks finally hit your stomach. Hopefully the weather is good in Miami now so we can get in the pool. We can get in the pool over there. We still haven't gotten the pool key for this new apartment. The landlord, she's been calling the leasing people, but they're not answering her. We got two pools here in this new apartment. One like Olympic size, like huge pool. And every time he comes over, he wants, we go for our family walks and stuff. He gets to the gate, he wants to go in, but we don't have the key. So I have to tell him every time, well, we don't have the key. So hopefully, inshallah, they answer this lady so we can get the pool key. And then there's another smaller pool in the back. Smaller. The one in the front is like giant, like Olympic size. It has the rows and everything. Like the Olympic when they're swimming, and each individual has their own row where they swim. It's like that. All right. What? Now it says we will arrive at 6. Before it was 5:35. Now it's at 6. What in the world? Oh. Up. Where's your tablet? You dropped it? Hold on, I'll get it for you now here on the light. I'll get it for you here on the light in a second. All right, here. Don't drop it anymore. Here. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Ah, 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 ah. All right. We are ready to rumble. What is that, Leland? What is that? Truck says stay back 200 feet. How do I calculate 200 feet? But hey, if everybody kept a good distance, you know, and actually paid attention, there'd be accidents, or at least not that many. You getting tired? He came over this morning and my wife was already up, and he lay down on the bed with me. And he put his hands on my head. See if I took a picture. Look at this boy. He just put his hand on my head. He just got on my bed. I was asleep completely. And he put his hand on my head like that, and kept and went back to sleep. All right, Bubble, here we go. Here we go. Keep dropping this. This is the last time I'm gonna pick it up. Papa can't pick it up anymore. After this, Papa cannot pick it up anymore. You better not drop it. Here. All right, and now we drive straight for the next 241 miles. Straight drive. This is where I put it on cruising mode. This is the part where I put it on. But right now there's a little bit of traffic, so I'm gonna wait till I hit the open highway. But from here, it's 240 miles straight down. And then I got another 44 miles till I get there. Bro, that thing's gonna fall. This guy has a huge, like, semi flatbed truck with a whole bunch of wood on top. It's tied up, but that thing's gonna fall. It's a lot of wood is gonna be spread all over the highway. Ooh, that's not good, man. They tie that thing correctly. Let me see if we can get past this guy as soon as possible before there's a spread of wood all over the highway. That thing's not gonna make it unless he's going close by. Unless he's close by, that thing's not gonna make it a long trip. That's crazy. That's bananas. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. Thank you, Aki. Thank you for the gift. Round and round, the wheels on the bus go round and round. Up through town. The babies on the bus go wah 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 wah. The babies on the bus go. How do they go? Just drinking some water. Well, actually, not water. I had to, which is what I was saying earlier. He drinks a lot of juice, so I'm gonna start trying to get him to drink a little bit more water. So I just put like a tablespoon of juice and then the rest of the water. Because I don't think he likes the flavor of water. As weird as that sounds. I've met people like this before that they don't drink water because they don't like the flavor. Personally, I don't find any flavor with water. I don't find water has any flavor. I do find it that when a water's from like a tap, from the tap or something like this, then it has a different, like a weird flavor. But normal water, like, I don't find any flavor with it. We're talking about the clean water. I don't find any flavor with it at all. But some people say they don't like the flavor of water. Like they find it, I don't know, has a distinct flavor to them, I guess. Flavor like apple. He's really good. He doesn't complain. He's really tough. If he falls, he gets right back up. Barely. I mean, he would have to hit himself so hard for him to cry. Like it would have to be really hard for him to cry. Otherwise, he'll fall, jumps right back up like nothing. Not even a he. Oh, you want some quesadilla now? Still a little warm. Bro, what is this traffic? There's a little bit of traffic here, and then it looks clear after. Right after this, you think we're in the clear. You like that? Yeah, that's. My wife got him like a neck. What do they call it? Like a neck pillow or whatever. Huge one. So if he falls asleep, I'll stop and I put it on him. Not now because he's awake and it's a huge pillow. But she got it so that when him or my stepson fall asleep on the road, their head. Especially for this type of trips, like long trips, I don't want him like his head. If he falls asleep, his head hanging like that to one side for hours. So I'll put that carrot, carrot, carrot. So I'll put it on there. That way, he can sleep comfortable. I don't want to put it now because the sun is out and he hasn't fallen asleep, so it's just gonna make him hot. Although I have the AC, good temperature. Temperature's good in the car. I kind of want to try a Tesla, but I kind of don't. I like the idea of like on a trip like this, for example, the Tesla just driving me because it's a straight shot, like 240 some miles straight. I kind of like that, but then I don't trust it. I don't trust the car to just drive me automated like that. Although I could let it do most of the work and then supervise it. But then, what's the difference between that and me just placing my hands here on the steering wheel? And then if the battery's bad, I know I heard somebody's battery went bad and it was like $12,000 to get that battery replaced. That's no good. All right, I'm gonna do another live stream later, inshallah. I still got 4 hours and 30 minutes till I get to my destination. So at some point, maybe like an hour or so, I'll come back on live stream.